Now then, how you doing? I hope you're well. I'm here just to quickly tell you about my online tuition service. It's all very simple really. A small monthly fee will bag you a member subscription, giving you access to absolutely tons of stuff. Well, there are hundreds of painting and drawing projects, all featuring full-length, professionally produced video demonstrations and backed up with in-depth, step-by-step guides designed to help you make some serious progress in your watercolour journey. Projects are sorted into 16 different categories: trees, rocks, skies, mountains, rivers, buildings, boats, you get the idea. Not only that, as well as the vast back catalogue that's grown over nearly 20 years of development, I can't believe it's been that long, but it has. New, fresh content is being added all the time. And the catalogue of resources just keeps growing, so there's a lot there for you to get your teeth into. Well, from my point of view, it's a constant work in progress, constantly evolving, growing certainly, and always being modified, improved and tweaked to make your experience as intuitive and hopefully as productive as possible. The top edge of the side of the boat is what's known as the gunnel or gunwale, so named because guns were originally mounted on it. It has a small overhang which I'm applying with the dark French ultramarine burnt umber mix. Again, softening off with a damp brush blends it in nicely with the surrounding wash. This is watercolour, so I'm working from light to dark. Dark brushstrokes, though, help to increase the definition of lighter objects adjacent to it. In watercolour, tone is relative. The lighter we want something to appear, the darker its neighbouring object needs to be. Well, there's a whole section of the site devoted to core painting and drawing skills, with tutorials designed to help you explore those techniques as fully as possible. Well, the beauty of it is you can access it all at any time and on any device, and revisit subjects that need more attention, or subjects that you like so much you just want to look at them again and again. There are no viewing limits. You can dip in whenever you like. If you're completely new to watercolour, there's a simple course plan included, featuring graded exercises that are easy to follow and cover all the most important topics. It's like having your own watercolour tutor right there in your own home. You should always endeavour to incorporate graduations into every painting, whether it's a tonal study or not. Such variations in tonal value help to make a scene more visually interesting and realistic. And when you run into problems, there's a constantly monitored message board where I'm poised and ready to answer questions and guide you along your way. Well, there's also an on-site gallery where you can post work at any time, either to show off your best pieces or to get a helpful critique from me. It's all designed to help you achieve watercolour success. There's even a section devoted entirely to gear and materials where I'll talk about the kit that I use and offer recommendations. Well, there's also a community workshop area where you can share source photos and painting ideas with other members. Well, if this all sounds like something you might be interested in, what are you waiting for? A member subscription providing access to absolutely everything starts at only £9 per month, or cheaper if you go for one of the single payment options. If you're looking for one-to-one tuition, that's available too. For a little bit more, a student subscription will give you access to several fully curated and tutor-supported courses, including a full watercolour for beginners course, a pencil drawing course, and a composition workshop. Well, as a student, you get your own unique page where all the magic happens. You'll get private, professional one-to-one tuition, feedback and guidance direct from me. I'll be there to help you through the process of learning and improving your watercolour techniques. Whenever I'm faced with trees in full summer foliage, my approach is more or less the same every time. I like to begin by laying down a loose, wet in wet wash, one that I like to think of as an underwash. Unless the subject requires something specifically different, my underwash will generally consist of two colours, cadmium yellow and Prussian blue. I'm applying it to the wash in such a way as to suggest sky, particularly over the right hand side, but I'm also working it into and around the yellow. Remember, this is a wet in wet wash, which means it has a mind of its own. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this short whistle-stop tour of my online tuition service. Well, now you can learn to paint and draw from the comfort of your own home, and with me, a professional artist, right by your side, in a virtual sense, of course. If you like my work and the way I do things, then what's on offer may be of interest to you. Watercolour is a huge subject. It never hurts to look at it again with a fresh eye and try to expand and develop your core skills. Sign up today and you'll be joining a community of members from all over the world. It will be great to have you on board.